Cliff Atkinson, Beyond Bullet Points, using Microsoft PowerPoint to create presentations that inform, motivate, and inspire. Are you tired of PowerPoint presentations that are dull and text-heavy? Look no further. In Beyond Bullet Points, using Microsoft PowerPoint to create presentations that inform, motivate, and inspire, Cliff Atkinson provides a fresh, story-driven approach to PowerPoint that leaves the tedious bullet points behind. The book introduces the three-step process of scripting, storyboarding, and production, incorporating elements from Hollywood to make your presentations both engaging and informative. Discover how to create a compelling story and impactful visuals that will captivate your audience. This summary will equip you with the knowledge and tools necessary to revamp your presentations and make them more powerful and persuasive.
Beyond Bullet Points. Learn how to transform your presentations from boring bullet points to compelling stories with the Beyond Bullet Points approach. Are your PowerPoint presentations falling short of engaging your audience? Do they often end up being just a collection of wordy bullet points? The Beyond Bullet Points approach can help you create compelling presentations that mix visual images and communicate important information without the boredom of bullet points. According to the author, PowerPoint templates' slide titles lack focus, leaving audiences guessing about the presentation's main objective. Therefore, the presenter must ensure that the slides balance spoken words and projected visuals and look interesting to the audience. The secret lies in creating fresh visuals for key points rather than following a monotonous design throughout the presentation. The Beyond Bullet Points approach aims to inspire confidence and provide the tools necessary to relax the presenter while delivering the presentation. The author suggests a three-step process for telling a story in engaging the audience: script, storyboard, and production. First, find a story to tell and write a script to solidify your presentation's purpose. Next, illustrate your script and add visuals to it by using a storyboard of sequential scenes. Finally, produce slides for your presentation that compel your audience to focus on you and not just on the PowerPoint slides. Do not start your presentation with PowerPoint. Instead, begin with a story that explains the purpose of your presentation to your audience. To create titles for your presentation slides, the author recommends creating an outline in 3 acts, following Aristotle's storytelling principle of a beginning, middle, and end. The titles must be active voice sentences in a conversational tone without jargon, and they should focus on one idea per slide. In summary, the Beyond Bullet Points approach helps you transform your wordy and monotonous presentations into compelling stories. It encourages the use of fresh visuals, a well-constructed script, and an engaging storyboard. Therefore, try out this approach to captivate your audience and deliver memorable presentations that inspire action. Setting the stage for engaging presentations. The first act of a presentation should consist of 5 scenes that set the tone for the entire talk. These scenes help the presenter answer the essential questions of where, when, who, why, what, and how. Scene 1 sets the setting, which is a metaphorical representation of the current situation. Scene 2 introduces the protagonist, which represents the audience, and creates an emotional connection. Scene 3 and 4 present the problem and the balance, respectively. Finally, Scene 5 offers the solution to the issue and introduces the presentation's purpose. It is crucial to avoid bullet points in slides as they create barriers between presenters and audiences. By incorporating a motif based on the audience's interests, presenters can create a more engaging and memorable experience. Crafting an effective presentation. Learn how to prepare a convincing presentation by following a structured approach that establishes an emotional connection with your audience. Are you struggling to create a compelling presentation that connects with your audience? Look no further than Act I and Act II of your narrative. Act I sets up the emotional connection with your audience, while Act II uses logic to convince them to approve the solution offered in Act I. To start, plan out your presentation based on its length or create 3 presentations for different time frames. To create a 5-minute presentation, identify the 3 main reasons why your audience should approve your solution and list 3 supporting points. For a 15-minute presentation, expand each of the 3 points to create a total of 9 points, and offer 3 subpoints for each. For a 45-minute presentation, delve into an in-depth question about each of the 9 subpoints from your 15-minute presentation. Add or remove points as necessary to add substance and stay focused. Remember to phrase your balanced statement from Act I as a question in Act 2 Scene 4 to remind your audience of their desired goal. By establishing your audience as the protagonist in your story, you make your presentation personal to them and increase the chances of their approval. Craft an effective presentation by following this structured approach and start impressing your audience today. Crafting engaging presentations. Crafting an engaging presentation requires a clear agenda and understanding of the audience. The book emphasizes the importance of recapping key points, presenting a solution to the crisis, and tying everything together in a cohesive manner. It also advises setting the stage for audience participation. The author reminds us that losing sight of the audience can undermine even the most creative project. To prepare the presentation, write out all the points and subpoints in a script. Practice aloud in private and in front of a team in various formats, including a full 45-minute, 15-minute, and 5-minute presentation. Finally, move the headlines of each scene's title into the correct panes. With these tips, any speaker can create an engaging presentation that connects with their audience. Designing effective PowerPoint presentations. This book's summary discusses the challenges faced by designers in creating an effective PowerPoint presentation and provides practical tips to overcome these challenges. The book emphasizes the importance of planning and offers tips for the visual design stage using the Notes page view. Additionally, it suggests creating 3 mock-ups to see which design works best and encourages the use of scenic photos, visual props, and animated words. The book also stresses the value of interaction between presenters and audiences and proposes ways to create an engaging dialogue with participants. Finally, it suggests adding a unique effect to the first and last slides to make them distinctive and memorable. By following these guidelines, designers can create compelling PowerPoint presentations that effectively convey their message and captivate their audience. Powerful presentation delivery. Rehearse, use your voice, and minimize distractions when delivering a presentation. Record notes on areas that need polishing. Use the notes view to ensure cohesive story flow. Project enthusiasm through your voice and facial expressions, while keeping the audience engaged in dialogue. Share your presentation with others using notes pages.
In conclusion, Beyond Bullet Points offers an innovative and effective method for creating engaging and inspiring PowerPoint presentations. Based on the principles of storytelling, the 3-step process of scripting, storyboarding, and production can transform your presentations, allowing you to effectively communicate your ideas while maintaining the attention of your audience. Cliff Atkinson provides numerous examples and relatable metaphors to guide readers through the process of crafting captivating slides, visuals, and narratives. By applying these principles, not only will you elevate your presentation skills, but you will also develop a deeper understanding of how to effectively engage and inspire your audience.